Look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. They go play action now. Ryan out to his left. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. The Falcons averaged 34 points a game last year, tops in the NFL with that powerful offense, and they're already looking for more here as they've got it 1st and 10. From the red zone now, here's Ryan on 1st down. Steps away to his left, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
They'll run here with Freeman. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Bryant now to tack on the extra point. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. Through the end zone for a touchback. The Bronco offense now set to come back out on. Now a handoff. Johnson. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. And give him 4 yards.
Big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now a play fake. Kaepernick. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Derek Shelby forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards. On play action, it's Kaepernick. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. Running right, this is Freeman. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
And with that run, he's already at 100 yards here before halftime. So if he sees the same kind of action in the 2nd half, he could be on his way to a career game. On 2nd down, here's Ryan. And an alley to run. And he'll avoid the
tackle there with a slide. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Ryan hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive. Let's get credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Say what you want, but Kaepernick's still one of the best at doing that as the scramble gets him a first.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Vincent Jackson, 50 yards. And the Broncos draw a bit closer. So they're going to go for 2. They'll try and run for it with Johnson. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So the D-line's going to spread out. It's a give to Freeman running right. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
On 2nd down, Ryan. Forced out to his left. And this is Gabriel on the catch. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. And things got a little dicey there as soon as he exited the pocket out to the left.
And he ends up throwing it for no yardage gained. I don't know about you, but my high school coach, John Ford, if he saw a ball in the air and you got no yards out of it, he would have had a stroke.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Brandon Marshall in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Super Bowl 52 after this. Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. And he will at least be able to fall on it himself, but it was 4th down, and the possession changes.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. They go play action here on first down. That is caught at the 7. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Give him 3 on the gain there, 2nd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd.
Let's go! Flex round! Flex round! Let's go!
To Johnson again. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. David Johnson, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And now the Broncos are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This one taken from the 7. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now Ryan. Getting it out left side to Sanu. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Ryan. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded about a yard deep. Stays on his feet. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. To throw on second down. Ryan. Roberts with it over the middle. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. The Falcons on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, Ryan. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. So these two teams will head back to their respective locker rooms here in Super Bowl 52 from Minnesota, as we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report. And how about this right out of the locker room, an onside kick attempt. And the Broncos are going to get and a loose football. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. But gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. Only 3 there on the screen at second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Ryan. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Brandon Copeland in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. From the gun, it's Ryan. Jones break. That's caught at the 25. A gain of 32 that time.
I know they had good coverage downfield, but you have to wonder, on 3rd and long like that, how does that happen, that they can get that far downfield and complete a pass? You got to guard the sticks, understand where you are, so it's almost like someone fell asleep at the switch, and now that the play's been completed, they've got to dust themselves off on defense, pick it up, and figure out how to not let that happen again.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Ryan hit, and he lost the football. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me, because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Time running out here on the play clock. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Kaepernick. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Adrian Claiborne. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. On second down, Johnson. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. A 4-yard pickup that gets him going forward, but still 15 yards left on third down. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down.
Let's go. 1, 9, 1.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They find some open field here. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Kaepernick to throw for it on fourth. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run, and I think the ball's out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Here we go. 1, 9.
Johnson on the counter. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Let's go.
Now we give to the first man through, and that's Johnson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming. The offense on third down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Kaepernick's going to try to sneak it. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a fourth down.
They gain nothing, and all they need are inches. Usually we put this on the offensive line, but sometimes it's the quarterback's fault as well on the sneak. You've got to get low and burrow.
Usually we talk about O-line surge, their D-line surge leading to fourth. Kaepernick now on the keeper. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. First down.
Now that was a little bit longer distance than you would expect to see for a quarterback sneak. Normally it's 4th and 1, 4th and inches. But when you get interior linemen trying to get upfield for a pass play, sometimes you can blow past them on the sneak, and it worked well for them.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Here we go.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense is getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Let's go.
Here's a give to the fullback. That's Johnson. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. Will Johnson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Bird. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Now McManus on to kick this one off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. Throwing again. Ryan. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Ryan finding Gabriel for the Falcon first down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on it and then let him run.
He's got some space. Now it's Ryan. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Von Miller in there to drop him the 7th time tonight. He's gone down. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Here's Ryan to throw. Fighting his way through contact. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And finding the tight end Hooper. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A gain of 6 there on first. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Looking to throw on second down. Ryan. That's caught over the middle. Hooper. Falcons on 3rd down. They've been excellent. 6 for 7. This time it's 3rd and 3. Again, Ryan. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Here we go.
Johnson. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. Again, it's Johnson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. The Broncos on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. Caught left side by Hilton. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a 1st down. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Kaepernick now on 1st down. It's caught by Jackson. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Second down now after the pass completion.
Let's go. Brand 38. Brand 38.
The play clock's running down. Kaepernick to throw on 2nd down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And they'll need the 39 here for a 1st. This is 3rd down.
Here we go. Ohio. Ohio. Flex round. Flex round.
Play clock winding down. Now Mixon. And that time he's smothered as he's wrestled down at the 41-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down. 2 minutes to go here in Super Bowl 52 from Minneapolis. We're back to crown a champion after this. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Here we go.
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the return will stop right around the 25. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, You would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Now they go screen. It's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's second down. Time a factor as Ryan will hustle him to the line.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass. And sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
The Falcons on third down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is third down and 12. Operating from the gun. Ryan. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Brandon Copeland in there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And got his man complete. An unbelievable play there on 4th and long. And even 40 yards.
We know it's tough enough to pick up first downs on third down plays. But when you go for it on fourth down, sometimes you're actually just praying. And on that play, the prayer was answered.
Now Ryan on first down. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Brandon, that's the third time he's fumbled so far in this game. And, you know, you can make excuses for each and every one of them. But the bottom line is he's got to take care of it better. And now that he's shown a propensity for fumbling it, just think about what the defenders are trying to do.
Yeah, well, guys hate 1 fumble, 2's, oh, my goodness, 3 or more. Wow.
Just doesn't make any sense, does it?
Oh, Kaepernick's going to throw it. He's going to go up top again. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Here's Kaepernick. They'll roll him out right. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
Now a play fake. Kaepernick. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Falcons say they have it. They do.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we've still got this locked down. But that's not necessarily true, is it?
Well, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Ryan. Now in desperation, and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Kaepernick looking to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Keanu Neal. The 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And he'll advance no further, so he can't bring it back for two, but the extra point attempt is unsuccessful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Back to throw, Kaepernick. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game.
I look up, so many. Oh my God. So many.